performing a scene that I wrote. It's based off of the book Salons, a 13th century romance. It's essentially Mulan, but with an inheritance, and in 13th century England. So some context. The scene, what just happened before this is Solance's father, yes, her name is Solance, whoop-de-doo. Solance's father is like, hey, can you be a boy so you can inherit? And Nature, who is a character in this show, and Nurture, who is also a character in this show, and Go Panthers. I had to. They are discussing what's going on until Solance, I don't have another hat, steps in. And then, really quick, what womanhood means to me. It's just sisterhood, no matter where we come from, no matter what experiences we all have, we're all able to come together and just be women and be awesome.
Sabrina.
Why, I had never to give this child a manly frame and face when that is not what I intend her to? How unseemly, how unjust, how cruel.
Oh, sweet saint, I beg thee, dear, press on.
Do not insult my grace, you foul jester. You had not a piece to pick at before I made her sweet frame. Oh, how lithe, how gentle I made to float, dance, and float as easy as the sea. Oh, luscious locks, meant to curl of fine silk. Oh, rose-red lips, meant to frame a pearlescent smile. The fine clays and metals I made her from, wasted for some man, some rude mortal count to turn this girl, my masterpiece, a boy!
I find your bout quite pleasing. A joy it shall be to take this merry youth and teach him all the ways your kind forbid. Oh, there she prattles and simpers and sews like a smartly sized, beautified garden gnome. Oh, there he prances and braves and plays like a kingly knight's steed that sights crimson chrome. Imagine, dear friend, to see your little creation in a tunic, not a gown.
Oh, you venture far! Why must it get worse? That fool shall have ruin her. No, 'tis done. I'll end the louse.
No, I will not your will. You kill the boy's father, you kill the girl's. Oh, thank kind Nature. She will need his guide to traverse the world that she has been forced.
Oh, an ugly future she tries to avoid, yet push toward one that could be far more grim.
Well, it seems you do not trust your own project.
Well, I trust none who garners your good favor.
Alas, I see. That is why you hate me.
Hate is too light a word for your kind.
Oh, too light. Oh, quite nippy, precious creator.
Oh, it works. You can hardly handle heavier.
Oh, temptress. You can hardly handle harder.
So speedy, Nurture, typical of you.
Oh, well, if thou wishes, I could just make it slower, easier to comprehend. Quiet! Thank you. I can barely hear myself think. Oh, how peculiar. It seems thou made her divine with all thy sweet and savory little gifts.
Dear child, it seems you have heard my plight to yours. You heed my warns and calls, dear girl. You shan't be thought a man quite yet. Just hark and hear. Well, yeah, I have heard. And all I have heard are two people arguing over my future. A future that, while I am grateful for you giving it to me, is not yours to decide on. young countess.
Ha! You're wrong, dear. 'Tis now a mortal young count.
A count for now. The second it is safe to do so, I will become a countess again. My parents' reasoning is sound. You forget, my mother wished this for me too. Neither one wishes for me to be left without a title, forced to truly cater to a man's whims to survive. But here they give me a choice. Perhaps this will only last a little while, and the titles will pass on to my father's daughter. But for now, while I am still a woman, I must also be my father's son. Thank you.